appreciation for those who are, I like to say, the unsung heroes in the organization, who do the work behind the scenes, don't get enough recognition, don't get enough pats on the back. And I'm not talking about from the company or who you are, but I'm talking about sometimes even our guests don't recognize that the experience that they have many times starts with the people that represented in this room right here. So I just want to say thank you for all that you do, because it's not fun, people don't acknowledge you, people may not bring you into existence, but we could not do it without you. Am I right about that?
Yes.
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 Amen.
Yes.
I know. If even if I have to come to EVS once a month, I want to do it, because they just need to be uplifted, pats on the back. And I know y'all do a lot of that already. Trust me, I know you do. But anything that we can do, since we're here, we're willing to come and just say thank you and show appreciation to your employees. That's what we're here for. For those of you who may not have met, that's Catherine over there.
Hello.
And she's our new director. And she was the former guest experience director over at Bellagio.
Yeah.
But she says, I want to be at the MGM. Yeah. But she's the one that does the day-to-day, is really driving our department forward. So when you see her, really reach out to her, use her, take advantage of anything that we can do. But if you call me, you may not ever find me. If you call her, she'll respond, okay? So having said that, I just want to go back to why I wanted to come back here. I think most of you know I'm in the military. And one of the things that we get a chance to do, and I may have mentioned this before, is when we see someone that demonstrates service before self, that demonstrates integrity, that demonstrates excellence, we just love to recognize people like that, because even though those are critical things that maybe our parents taught us, you don't always see it exhibited on a day-to-day basis. And when someone is willing to think about other people other than themselves and represents the best of what the property is, and if you think about our core values as a company, tell them we're talking here. Tell them, wait, everybody. So, let's Scott. So, but when you find somebody that, everybody knows our core values, right? Yeah. I don't want to give any tests in here, but when we talk about integrity, though, what are you doing when people aren't watching? What are you doing when people aren't looking? What are you doing when you may not be being held accountable? When you're willing to step up and do that, that says so much about the level of people that we have in the organization. And I tell people this all the time. We have people who do great things in this company every single day, and sometimes it's not even talked about. But when I heard that, I was like, I'm coming back. And Tess was, and it wasn't Tess's fault, it was my fault. Because she was like emailing me, I think she stalked me, I think she had somebody hired to take me out. So it was more my fault. So one of the things you get to do if you're a general in the military is you get to design your own coin. And so my coin talks about freedom, it talks about nobility, and it talks about courage. But it talks about to whom much is given, much is required. And I don't know about you, but I feel so blessed that I get a chance every day to show up and to be my best self in this great organization. We got a great company, right?
Yes.
Great company,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Great one, right? All right. So I get a chance to come in front of you and just to say thank you for all that you have done, and I appreciate that you represent the best of who we are by living the core values, by doing something that's service above self, by making somebody's day better. Because imagine if you lose an amount of money and what that means. And he didn't even think about all those things that he could have done with it, because I know what I could have done with it. But he said, I'm going to turn it in. And so small, random acts of kindness that make such a difference in our life. So I just want to say thank you for what you do, because something's been poured into you that lets you know that you're a good human being. And to show it here, we appreciate that. So having said that, this is my coin.
Yay!
Wow.
And this is how you give it out to people. Were you in the military? No, okay. Well, you're about ready to be right now. So you put your hand out like that, and this is us connecting.
Oh.
Thank you for all that. Appreciate that.
Congratulations, Rudy.
Picture.
Congratulations,
Picture.
Rudy.
Congrats, Rudy.